Assalamualaikum and a very nice day to everyone. My name is Nurul Hamiza binti Arifin and I'm going to present about my article, which is Right to Legal Representation in a Conveyancing Transaction. Okay, basically this article is about a solicitor, which is a lawyer. Okay, this is totally the same with what we had learned in the previous lecture class, which is about the solicitor. So I bet that everyone already had an idea what I'm going to present. Okay, firstly, I'm going to point out the role and the importance of solicitor itself. As generally, solicitor is a money holder. Okay, as we can read in the first paragraph, the role and the importance of the solicitor. This property transaction should be represented by a solicitor because the solicitor will ensure uh, the right and the interest of the client will be protected. Okay, unfortunately, uh, a solicitor cannot represent two parties at a time. Means he cannot represent buyer and seller at the same time. In the sale of property, usually vendors is the parties that choose not to be represented by a solicitor because of these two common factors, which is the first one is he refused to pay for legal fees, and the second one is he is unaware that he has the right to appoint his own solicitor. Usually in this property transaction, purchaser is the party that want to be represented by a solicitor because he want to ensure that his right and his interest is protected. Okay, so in this situation, the purchaser solicitor will assist the vendor to complete the sale and property transaction. As an example, he will assist to attend the redemption of the property from vendor's financial, assist the vendor on applying the state authorities concern. Okay, next point is I'm giving you next situation when the buyer buy the property directly from the developer. So the solicitor will represent the developer, not the seller, because the developer had promised to pay the legal fee to the solicitor. So in this case, the buyer had the right to appoint his own solicitor to act behalf on him. Okay. Lastly, in conclusion, it is advisable to appoint our own solicitor in the sale and purchase of property, and I bet that we will regret if we don't appoint any solicitor just because we don't want to pay for the legal fees. It may lead to burdening ourselves, and we need to do it all by our own. Okay, thank you.